Today on Bike Trekking with Carl, I cycle the entire Huddersfield Canal and tag on the Ashton Canal just for extra. This is a 54-kilometre ride. We will be passing through glorious Yorkshire countryside, witnessing some amazing little villages. We'll see the absolutely epic Standedge tunnel, the tallest, longest, deepest, darkest operative canal tunnel in the world. We will follow it over the Pennines and witness the amazing chimney stacks that litter the landscape here. Along the way, I see this film crew. Stay tuned to find out what it is they're filming, because we get to speak to them. And then we'll end the journey in Manchester. So this is a full packed ride. This is a new channel, a growing channel. Your likes, subscriptions and interaction with my videos really helps me grow. Hit that like button, a subscribe, a comment, it all really helps. Without any further ado, let's get into this. Hello, good morning and welcome to the Huddersfield Canal. I am here at the Huddersfield Canal at Lock 1 and I'm using this. If you've been watching, this is the microphone I lost near Robin Hood's grave. I was actually able to go back with a metal detector and find it. So that's just absolutely unbelievable. I've been searching with this metal detector and check this out. The microphone. It's working. It was in the woods for like nearly a month in freezing weather, rain. This isn't a waterproof microphone, so it charges. This is the first time I've used it, so I've not actually tested to see if it works, but it's looking good. So all being well, if this is in the video, it means this microphone still works. I mean, flipping heck, DJI, thumbs up if it does. I've already hit my first obstacle because here it's absolutely, look, we've already got that, so we can't get through there at all. So somebody's out already hit, let's see, this person might know. Morning, is this diverted anywhere? Can I get round this? I think that's one there, that's perfect. Lovely house, by the way. Yeah, all right, thank you. There we go. Well, the person at the Lock 1 house has given me some directions, so I'm gonna have to go back on the road. So yeah, Huddersfield Canal, let's go. And that was it, I was underway. I was following the directions given to me by the lovely owner of Lock Number 1 house, and it's just a very nice little stretch of canal here. Quite rural outside of Huddersfield, lots of industrial units also, so a bit of a mix. Did have to skip a fair bit because there was a theme of this ride, and that was maintenance. Tuesday seems to be a maintenance day for the Canal River Trust, and also the time of year means that they're working on a lot of the locks, so there was a lot of that to be seen. However, this area, everyone was lovely, friendly, and that really continued through the majority of Huddersfield, so thumbs up so far. There we go, this is something I learned very recently. So the canal towpath etiquette is... Morning, thanks very much. Right, here's 2 rings. Morning, thank you, thanking you. Enjoy your walk. Yeah, the canal towpath etiquette is, whilst you're on a bike, is, on this one anyway, 2 dings. And then the walker is to step aside in their own time, as quickly or slowly as they would like, and then you can continue to cycle past at a slow pace. I see lots of fierce debate about that online, but that's the etiquette, whether you like it or not. Controversial? Let me know down in the comments. Now, yeah, this is a nice little area, a lot of canal boats all kind of moored up. Just another example of what a town can do with a canal, because I mean these should be areas where everybody can congregate and people can come and enjoy a brew. I mean, different areas are going to do it differently. You've got to play to your strengths and weaknesses. But again, just another nice use of the canal. All right, thumbs up Huddersfield, you've done your best with it. And as I continued to faithfully follow the canal, it led me out of Huddersfield and into open countryside. I was now starting to hug the edge of the Peak District, and it was evident. The countryside here was green, everyone was happy, enjoying themselves, and the very open people of Huddersfield transitioned into the slightly more stoic people of Slaithwait. And Slaithwait, what a lovely little village. It's very picturesque, it's very Yorkshire, there's lots of little cafes and things to do. Had I had the time, I probably would have stopped here and grabbed a drink. However, I had a long way to travel, a huge journey to undertake, so there was no time for messing, so it was just onwards towards Standedge Tunnel. Let's have a look at the wonders here. So you can get some nectarine and white currant jam, £3.25, bargain. Raspberry vinaigrette, well, I'd probably go for a bit of that to be fair. Tomato chutney, hell yeah. So yeah, so come across the bridge for jams, jellies, marmalades infused with oils, vinegars, salad dressing, beeswax products, craft items. Over the bridge, there you go, over there at Lock 31E. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Oh, I could smash some chutney right now, I tell you. Smash it. Right, onwards. I'm a little bit lost, I'm a bit confused, but thankfully I found a sign. I'm at a place in the Pennines. So there you go, that's where this is. Place in the Pennines. Looks good. And here it is, Standedge Tunnel, one of the wonders of the world. This was opened in 1811 and it measures at a whopping 5,189 metres. It's still passable today by water. I visited this location in one of my other videos, which I recommend you check out after this one, where I speak to the staff and we really get into the ins and outs of this thing. But one thing I didn't get into was leggers. And what are leggers, I hear you ask? Well, leggers are the people who would have to lie on the top of a narrow boat as it passed through this tunnel, and they would have to push the boat along with their feet against the roof of the tunnel. Why? Because you can't fit a horse in here. The horses would have to be led over the hills, which, funnily enough, is the way I'm going to have to go on my bike in a moment. But for now, just imagine laying on your back and pushing a boat for 5,189 meters through a tunnel in the dark, and it is pitch black in those places, again, as you will see shortly. Anyway, onwards and literally upwards. Oh my god, I've not done hills in so long. I am out of practice, like badly. All these canal rides, spoilt. As I struggled up the hill, a thought occurred to me that actually you could get on a train at Marsden and get off at the other side. There's actually a train tunnel that goes through the hill as well. So that'd be the clever way to do it. But I decided to go up the hill and over it. And whilst I was up there, I was treated to a view of the amazing chimney stacks that litter the landscape, that really just give that indication that there is something going on below the surface. And whilst I was admiring that, something else started to jump out at me. There was two vans intermittently kind of crossing and almost slow racing each other, and then behind them was a car with a film rig on it. And my brain started going wild because I know Kiefer Sullivan is in Yorkshire somewhere filming something. Maybe it was something to do with that, something to do with Hollywood. I was pretty excited, and in a moment I would catch up with the film crew and find out exactly what they're doing. they come again. This is the film crew. I don't know what's going on. They're filming something. They've been back and forth like a million times. Am I going to be in this video? I might be in a movie. Isn't Kiefer Sutherland? He's filming something in the Yorkshire area. Maybe it's his thing. The bike feels like I'm dragging a bag of cement or something. Then they said, bag of cement's my fat ass. Oh, no, you. Yeah, cheers. Finally, I was able to leave the road and I was about to hit the bridleway. Then I noticed in the car park the film crew was there, the one that I'd seen on the road, so this was my opportunity. Let's go find out what they're up to. Are you alright there? I'm just being mega nosy. I couldn't help but notice your rig and everything. What,
yeah, so yeah, we sell vans.
Oh, you sell vans?
So, yeah,
right.
So basically we sell customised vans, so we're making a video for Neutron with custom. You know, people that are into bikes and everything.
Right, so you can get your bike in the back and
so well, that's what we do, so that's basically what the bikes will clean the bike in a minute, use all that as well. Put thoughts in people's heads so they buy a van.
Awesome. Alright mate, yeah.
Cheers,
yeah, thanks for indulging me.
And there we go. It was an advert for some pretty nice transit vans. So mystery solved. And now onto the bridleways. And this is where my heart and soul is at. I realised how much I've missed the bridleways. I've been avoiding them lately. And it just kind of filled my soul with happiness to be here. There's just something so special about the English countryside. And it was even more special knowing that this is the route the horses would follow once they left the canal boats and would meet them on the other side. It's quite the journey because somebody would have to do this and take the horses over and bring them back. But I loved it.
As much as I do love the canals, I do, being here just making me realise like how much I'm missing the bridleways. Whee! Oh, a pheasant. Hello, pheasant. Go, go, go. That's sweet. Don't get that in the canal. You wouldn't even know that this is going to be the entrance to the longest, highest tunnel that's operative in the world. That's crazy. Look, it's just like a little door that goes into like a little hobbit mound. Gate's got leggers on it. That's cool.
Back on the canal, I was soon passing through beautiful little villages. The first one up was Diggle, and it was beautiful. There was little restaurants at the side of the canal. Everyone seemed to be out for a walk, friendly, saying hello. It was just very nice, and Mosley was just the same. Lots of more of a new build kind of feel, but still a beautiful little village. And the next stop would be Scout Tunnel.
All the marinas on this canal seem to be like next to supermarkets. It's pretty handy for people who live on the boats, I bet. Check this out. What's this tunnel called? Oh God. Oh my God, it's huge. Oh my God, I wish I had a little torch for this. I can't see anything. Back it up. If there's somebody in here, I wouldn't even know. There could be somebody in here. I wouldn't even know. I genuinely can't see a thing. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend doing this without a torch. I might have to pull my phone out, I think. You want to know where the exit is? I don't meet anyone coming the other way because there's no way we're getting past each other. Wow. Now I've got a little bit of light. This is a lot cooler. Before it was just sketch. You gotta imagine if you had to go through Standedge, if you could go through Standedge Tunnel and do this the entire way, it wouldn't be much fun, to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. Daylight. Scout Tunnel. There you go. Woo! We're out.
After a very short ride, I found myself in Stalybridge, and here is where I finally found something to eat. By this point I was ravenous, and I found in the back street this lovely little Greek place, and I would highly recommend it because the food there was brilliant. It's ran by an Albanian and a Greek guy. They clearly know what they're doing, so if you need something to eat, it's literally just off the canal. Check it out. Okay, so here I am in Staley, Vegas. I'm going to check out this. It's the guy who worked there. It's from Greece, so I've got them. Oh, you stare that out, you fall off. There's a proper gyros. Looks good. It smelled really good in there. Let's give it a go. That was actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, I'd recommend that, definitely. Right, I'm going to eat this now. It was even toasted the bun a little bit as well. Yeah, quality that. Right, I'll see you in a bit. So with a full belly, it was a short ride over to Ashton. And if you are from the Manchester area, you know Ashton for IKEA and probably nothing else. And I have to admit, when I got there at the end, I was a little bit underwhelmed. There wasn't really much to see.
And is this a great ending? Is it a bit of an anticlimax? I'd say so. I'd say so. I mean, come on.
So I thought, do you know what? Why don't we just do the whole Ashton Canal as well? And we'll finish that off and we'll finish in Manchester. So yeah, let's go. So as this video is getting on a bit, I'm going to summarise the Ashton Canal for you. So generally, there were people out fishing, walking, and just being, generally quite nice. But there was also people out there just openly taking very hard drugs like heroin and just being on bridges. There was broken glass and other kind of paraphernalia knocking around. Somebody actually stopped me to give me their summary of this part of the canal to tell me how bad it is, and that was a local. So yeah, it's not really one I'd want to repeat again, but there were a few things to see along the way, and here's one of them coming up now.
Right, some of you you didn't appreciate the Manchester United ground in the last one, so well, don't worry, I've made it up. We're now going to go see City. I'm going to go see the City ground, Man City. So I'm sure you all love Man City, yeah? Leave a comment. Not controversial. Here it is. Yeah, the Etihad Stadium. City. Just between me and you pigeons. Pretty tired. I think I've had enough. I want to go home. What do you think? This is your home. Okay.
So as I closed into Manchester and the end of the ride, I began to reflect on the day, and I think people who watch my channel will relate to this in some way or another. And it's that when you're on a bike, you're really exposed to the world that you're passing through. You're not encapsulated in a little metal casing, you're experiencing the environment and mainly interacting with people. And it's people on the canal that can really impact your ride, whether you like it or not, because this is a very social ride. You're constantly saying hello, good morning, excuse me, and good interactions can really lift an area up, can really lift your mood. And I've learnt that I need to not carry the negativity of the few bad interactions I have with me, because if I carry that into my next meeting, then I'm just going to have a bad interaction with everybody I meet after that. And I do tend to find a smile and a hello with most people, really does work. So on that note, I will leave myself to see this out, and disclaimer, I was in a lot of pain by this point because I wasn't used to doing hills, and I was ready to go home. So on that note, goodbye.
Right, I think I'm just going to call it here on Canal Street and finish the ride. So that was it. So that was That was an interesting one. We managed to make it all the way from Huddersfield over the hills and even tag on the Ashton Canal. So there we go.